cells are multiplying all around us, but at Idaho State University, it's happening a little differently. Kylie Gibson joins us live to explain. Kylie.
Thank you, Misty. ISU is one of the few higher education institutions in the country to receive a 3D printer for bioprinting. Bioprinting is the use of 3D printing technology to print or reproduce a material made up of viable living cells. With this technology, researchers and scientists can print skin and several other structures that imitate natural human tissue.
So for us here in the College of Pharmacy, we really like to use the 3D bioprinter because it helps us do drug testing so that we're not always going straight into animal models that are, controversial as well as expensive, but it's also a little bit more relevant than the kind of 2D applications where a lot of drug screens have been performed in the past, and they seem to continue to fail as they go up the chain of testing in animals, testing in people.
Cells and other matter from cultured human tissue are transferred into ink cartridges. And while it may look like a regular computer printer, these printers are capable of printing different layers with different materials simultaneously.
Very early on, we're working on developing these bone and muscle cancers that we can then do drug screening. We've performed a couple preliminary drug screens to be able to identify novel targets. And these are really rare cancers that you don't find a lot of drug options for these patients. And so for us to be able to take, material for these sarcomas and put it into, a testing situation where we can explore lots of different drugs, then we're able to find a lot more effective hits and therapies for these patients.
Partnered with hospitals, the researchers receive tumors removed from patients in the oncology unit. The excess tumor is then acquired for lab use and testing at ISU. Essentially, the tumor is split into a number of smaller tumors and housed in an environment that has been produced by the 3D printer, where it will then receive proper conditions to remain alive and viable.
This is a great training opportunity for students. To be able to give students the exposure of cutting-edge biomedical science here at Idaho State is a good reason for students to look into, hey, I can do what's being done around the country at cutting-edge labs right here in Pocatello.
After the 3D tests, the treatment must be validated in clinical trials, but the translation is predicted to be more efficient. This is the first 3D bioprinter to come to ISU, as well as one of a few bioprinters obtained by universities throughout the country. Researchers at ISU are looking forward to implementing new treatment methods and learning more from this innovative technology. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kylie Gibson. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Kylie.